Alright, so the 7th episode from Season 4 is something which will show us exactly what we're expecting, but some sequences are going to be so dark that you'll question, how? I mean, it is not the first time when this show is being this creepy, but tell you what, I'm about to tell you 3 major events where number 3 will literally give you chills. So I'm your Aussie girl Ellie, and let's begin. The original arrival. Now we've seen the yellow car investigation, right? Victor is drawing the big brown car that the yellow suit man drove into town, and we know every resident arrives via a car crash or a blocked road. Now I think episode 7 might show how Boyd and Kenny will locate the yellow suit man's abandoned brown car in the vehicle graveyard. Inside, they won't find monster items, but they will find normal human belongings from decades ago, like a suitcase, documents, and a diary. This will reveal the original human identity of that creepy yellow man before the town corrupted him into its architect. And this investigation will happen parallel to Jade entering the basement door, providing the historical context Jade needs to understand why the yellow man eats the rolls. Secondly, Henry might become the new Abby. Now we know Sophia poisoned Henry's drink with her blood and pushed the simulation theory, right? Henry is already severely traumatized by the graphic details of Miranda's death. So in episode 7, the poisoned blood will cause Henry to start hallucinating. Miranda calling out to him from the woods by telling him to wake up. Driven by the combination of Sophia's blood poisoning and alcohol, Henry will steal a gun from the sheriff's office and convince that murdering the townsfolk is an act of mercy that will free them from the dream. So he might attempt a mass shooting at the colony house while directly mirroring Abby's fatal breakdown. Then my third theory might sound a bit lore-heavy, but I think the Ankui bones are a tether, requiring a human sacrifice. I mean, Jade believes destroying the bones of the Ankui children will break the spell, right? But the town operates on an equilibrium of suffering. So when Jade and Boyd descend past the basement door into the tunnels, I feel like they will locate the grave with the 7 rocks, but they will instead discover that the bones cannot be destroyed by normal fire or force, because they are magically bound to the living children of the town. To destroy one bone, a piece of a living soul must be traded, so Jade will realize that his past incarnations didn't just get murdered out of random paranoia, but they tried to sacrifice themselves or someone else to break the loop, and the townsfolk killed them to stop the ritual. I also have another theory about Sophia, where we know how she is using Sarah to extract information from Julie. The paint they are using isn't normal, and maybe it is linked to the town's shifting physics. Sophia will have Sarah subtly paint specific symbols or marks in that bedroom, so when Julie enters the room, the paint will trigger a massive involuntary timeline anchor, and hence, dragging Julie back to the Miranda-Eloise slaughter cycle permanently. Julie will become trapped in the past as a literal living bookmark, forcing Randall and Tabitha to use the basement door to stage a cross-timeline rescue. So these were a bunch of my theories which I think might take place in the next drop, and now you tell me how much would you rate episode 6 on a scale of 10. Hit subscribe for more, and I'm your Aussie girl Ellie, and I'll catch you in next video. Until then, bye bye.